It's Tuesday, and you know what that means. It's time for another exciting adventure into the land of customization and toy restoration. As always, I'm one of your hosts, Dave Wonder, and I'm joined tonight by not one, not two, not three, actually four more people, but together we make five. That's right, the Fantastic Five return tonight. So we'll run through them real quick. I'll toss it over to my favorite bean-hating, LaCroix-swilling son of a gun. That's right, we are joined tonight by the fellow host, Matt Lind. Hi, Matt.
Hey.
And then joining us from Magic... Oh, sorry, Matt. I didn't mean to...
No, I didn't have anything interesting to say.
And then joining us from his magic hands and his tugboat. That's right. It's Corey from Casting Cave. Hi, Corey.
Oh,
Hey, everybody. What's up?
Hulk go to Hall of Fame ceremony.
Who's eating chips? What is that noise?
And then coming to us from the depths of Atlantis, you know him as the Toy Canic, but we know him as our good friend, Bill Maru. Hi, Billy.
It was me, Corey. I was the one eating the chips.
No!
Nuts. Packing bubbles.
Those weren't chips. And then joining us for the first time in a long time, returning from film festivals, Mondo podcasts, and a little show of his own. That's right. Mr. Fan Plastic 4, a.k.a. Alex, is back in the house. Hi, Alex.
What up?
What?
How's it going, guys?
Oh, Jesus. It's going well. It's going well. Welcome, everybody, to Choppin Shop. We already got a bunch of the COJ chiming off in the chat. We got Esteban and Fortnite, Josh Bear, Toy Geekosaurus, Kevin O'Bing, Shaggy coming in with those sweet, sweet emotes. Pendergas, and Super Spike dropping them, too. There we go. Oh, and what up, 3M? Bubble Wrap is awesome. All right. But, we got a little tea going on, I see, in Alex's corner.
You know it.
Also, happy belated birthday to our favorite long-haired Toy Canic. So happy belated birthday, Billy.
Thanks, appreciate you.
And then, we'll just go around the horn and see what folks are working on. Alex is sitting in front of all of the stuff he made.
Yeah. So, a lot of this worked on during this very show. I think Man-Bat, I definitely... worked on Man-Bat during one of these Choppin Shops.
Hell yeah. Mine is sitting right back there because I snapped a line when I tried to hang him up.
Oh.
As a heavy beast.
Yeah.
It's badass. But can you talk about what you're working on tonight? Or?
I'm working on work again. So
all right.
So this time next year, I'll be able to say what I was working on.
Noted. Oh, what up, maids? Hope you and the little one are doing all right, man. All right. Well, then fine. Don't tell us. Billy, what are you working on tonight, man?
Tonight I'm going to fix a Mezco Ninja Turtle.
Oh, no.
Mike, looks like Mikey took he had a bad break.
Oh.
So we're gonna fix him up for the Toy Box of Doom.
Woo.
Yep.
Popping over to Corey. Corey's doing it in batches. Corey, what you working on tonight?
I'm finishing up some Gambit heads. I got some Morph heads, and then I need to finish socketing some Cyclops heads. I've had a bunch of people. I had such a strong reception for this.
Yeah.
And I didn't consider it. In the back of my head, I was like, it's Cyclops, right? Like I'm one of those people that like Cyclops, so most people hate him. Apparently, the cartoon made people like Cyclops all of a sudden. All these late to the game people are like, he's actually badass. Shut up, get the fuck out of here. So I'm gonna paint some more Cyclops heads. What else I got? We'll see. I've got a few other things to sock it up.
Hell yeah. Matt, what are you working on tonight, man?
Right now I'm doing a bit of toy canicking myself.
Uh-oh, what busted?
Oh, it's this busted a while ago. It's a backpack peg from a G.I. Joe.
Oh no.
I'm selling the figure, so I'm going to try and fix that.
Well, he doesn't need to tell anybody what he's working on. You know, don't need, just to let everybody know there.
I got a weird array of things. I'm kind of trucking through tonight. I got a couple of selfie series heads that were requested to repaint so they don't look like crap.
No.
Can you repaint those and they look good?
I have, or this will be first because it's on a different skin tone and he has kind of like a 5 o'clock shadow.
Cool.
So I think I'll be able to make it look a lot better. Outside of that, my werewolf by night is finally getting green pants. So I can have
nice.
this big bastard as a werewolf by night instead of just random werewolf number 5. I have a little commission that unfortunately I can't show on stream because I know the person who it's for watches this stream.
I can't wait, dude.
Then I scored this from Minton Box Toys today. It was an anti-venom, but it had a really shitty, like, a really bad, like, touch-up job on it. Like, I don't know if you can see that, like, chunky white paint on there, but I've been removing all of that, and I'm going to try and fix all of the fixes. Because I don't have an anti-venom, so got him on the cheap. Also scored this from Tony. Someone tried to dye the Marvel Legends Spider-Man figure, and it did not work, to say the least. But I'm going to try to paint over the dyed sections and then let that cure up and then go back over it with my chrome on the web lines.
What do you mean they tried to dye it?
So you can use what's called RIT dye or like a fabric dye. And literally you just put a bunch of black dye into a cup and go and dunk the figure.
They changed their formula a number of years ago, and it doesn't work as well as it used to. And even then, I didn't think it worked super great.
It starts to fade real fast.
I think there's if you get the kind that's designed for synthetic fabrics, it works better on plastic, but different plastics take the dye differently.
I was gonna say that's the interesting thing is it's really hard to see, but you can see where like some parts got super glossy, like some parts are just like weird, almost bronze looking. Like
or you get like blue instead of black on lighter colors.
So
it's
I mean the cool thing is I don't have to worry about paint rub now.
Right.
But
and the other thing too is it can leach.
And
so it's like if you've ever drawn on a figure with a Sharpie,
like the easiest thing to look at, like look how shiny his buttocks are, like as compared to everything. Like, I mean that is a shiny ass, my friend.
Yeah, I believe it.
Esteban says, "Oh shit, we got new stickers, Bill."
Oh, you saw that, huh? That's a little something there going out to some new clients. They're actually magnets though.
Oh, very cool.
Oh.
Yep. Little
Shiny butt action. What up, Thor? Indeed, Emilio. Little commissions. So I'm gonna be working on that. I got a couple customs that I'll also be probably working on assembling. Also, I'm gonna pop this bad boy on the Mezco Donatello. This came with the Kirby figure.
Oh, cool.
And I know that it'll really stick out against the Mezco, but I kind of like that idea just because it looks like it's a cartoon drawing that came to life. So having that on the figure, I think will work really well. So I'll be doing that a little later. Also, random realization while perusing some Lucy's at Minton Box today, or not today, a while back. But I believe this would be Dick Bullet's 2099. So I don't know. He's going on the shelf of goofy shit that has come from this channel. So I'm not doing anything with this. I just thought it was funny and phallic. So all right.
It's true. It does look like he's from like The Boys or something.
Right? It's like Dick Bullets. Richard Dick Bullets was my father. I am Dick Bullets.
Yeah, Dick Bullets 2099.
Fire me, boy. So yeah, I'll be working on that. Just a lot of random customs. One of the customs I wanted to build for a very long time is an Atomic Robo figure. and it's one of my favorite indie comics. And so I have, I'm debating on what to use for it. I think I might use this dude because I got a good deal on one, but I'm going to put these legs on it. So he'll have that for his lower half, and it'll give it kind of that misproportionate look, which I think will be cool.
You're not going to sew a tiny jumpsuit?
No. But yeah. Oh,
although those Metal Slug figures might provide like some good cloth goods.
Yeah, but they're spicy pricey, my friend. Emilio says, Corey, are you painting Bruce Campbell's?
Oh man, all the
chins. Look like
yeah. No, I'm doing Morph. Although I do wish I was doing the other Morph because it's just airbrush the white. Wow, look at this. Easy.
I did it.
Yeah, actually, I probably just get some like green pants off a GPS lot or something.
Damn it. Well, hold on. Fine, Matt. Be all practical and shit.
Saying. Pretty sure they got some.
The real trick is fitting them over the actual legs. Like, because there's a thick boy.
Yeah, but if you get some like that'll fit like an elite WWE elite or McFarlane, I think you'd be in a good spot.
Thankfully, I have saved the seller.
It would be funny if Tony Stark wore regular clothes over his Iron Man armor.
No one will know.
That's his secret identity. No, why don't you just take the armor off?
Just put it away.
Well, there was that long time where he couldn't take the chest plate off. So in canon, he would just like put on like a business shirt over the Iron Man armor torso, which you would think would make him look really weird. Like when Captain America would carry his shield on his back and then just put like a jacket over it. It's like, no, that's not how that
angel with his wings.
Yeah.
It's not at all how this works.
A bunch of Marvel heroes walking around like this in the 60s.
That's the other, yeah.
What are you doing?
The trope of the 60s Marvel trope of everybody mistaking every monster or supervillain for an advertising stunt.
I need a trench coat for this guy now.
Oh, dude, that figure looks so cool.
Oh, you got
it's awesome. The wings are so well done. They have this like kind of 3-tiered business. So yeah, you can have them. You can have for the space conscious on your shelf. You can have them like this. Flying.
It's so awesome.
Yeah, they did a good job with that one.
Yeah, they really figured out Angel.
Dude, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm looking at all the pants on GPS lot, and it's like every single one of these is like slim, muscular body. It's like, which one? This mustard cargo.
Mustard cargo.
The name of one of the colors of pants. See ya, Earl. Catch you on the replay, dude. Shake says, I'm sure Corey said morph, but I heard mork, so one, you please make me one. Thank you.
That'd be amazing. I'd paint Robin Williams. That'd be fun.
Nanu. I've seen a couple good sculpts.
Really?
Yeah, they're just like they're very specific.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, that's Robin from Bicentennial Man. That's Mrs. Doubtfire. That's Jumanji. That's
Right.
Does he have green pants or brown? He has green pants in some and like khaki pants in others.
How did we never get a Jumanji toy line?
I feel like if we did, it wouldn't have worked.
Where they just reuse Hook figures and like generic animals with like some sort of Jumanji logo stamped on their side.
It's because David Allen Greer didn't want to give us his likeness.
Dag was the sticking point.
That was the catalyst. And I was like,
damn it.
Like, we can't do David Allen Greer. We're not doing the line.
Right, like that's why we didn't get Blank Man figures.
Here you go, Dave.
Yes, that's why we didn't get playing it. What? Oh,
Chocolate in the chat.
Oh, right on. Do you think those would fit?
I don't know. That body seems pretty bulky.
I don't know. I actually have that one of those pulled up. It definitely looks like it would work.
And I guess worst case, you end up with a pair of pants.
Story of my life, am I right? All right. Sorry. That's true.
I gotta put in an order with them at some point here. I got a few things on the list.
I gotta order me some pants. Boop boop. Well, touche, sir. They are on their way. Because I literally have an image pulled up right now, and I'm like, yeah, no, that matches pretty damn close.
I mean, I guess
people order pants for their toys before they order new pants for themselves.
Hey,
They're on their last pair of dungarees. They're like, nah, these I got another month in these, but my Marvel Legends need some pants.
I know a lot of people will spend more money on the clothing on their figures than they do on themselves, which is nuts.
I know quite a few people who are. Oh damn it! There's a lighter color one.
Oh,
that's okay.
Too late now.
It is.
yeah. There's some overalls.
Hooray!
Yes.
Whoa. The other guy. Yeah, I'm gonna try and still put this together because I'm thinking I can put the pants on these lower legs, and then the boots with the spats.
Boots with the spats. It doesn't sound as good, does it?
My nickname in high school.
Definitely need fur. What in the? Why does the shell spin?
Whoa. That's cool.
Oh,
What?
For sick dance moves, that's why.
Yeah, dude. All right. Mezco freaking changing the game right now.
Brian, I'm working on making an atomic robo figure. I am just trying to figure out how to navigate this goofy ball joint at the hip, or not hip, but abdomen section.
Yeah, it doesn't really. I mean, I haven't found a good way to take those apart.
Yeah,
I haven't tried super hard, though.
Be feeding it to all hell, and then
You probably are gonna need to crack it, but
we'll find out. Gentlemen, hello, Louise. Wait, is Billy having a shell of a time fixing a toy? Indeed.
Yeah. I don't know what's in this thing.
Okay. Sludge, this is hot. Stop it. Your stupid phone keeps on plugging and unplugging from. This is really hot.
You having technical difficulties over there? You all right? You gonna make it?
Maybe.
Huh.
Man, I think I'm just gonna have to snip it. Unless, do I have a tiny screwdriver? Super hot water. And I don't know if the super hot water would work. I'd have to go upstairs to heat up the hot water.
if the heat gun isn't doing it, then hot water ain't gonna. In my opinion.
That's fair. Yeah. Shaggy says, let's play America's favorite game. What's in this toy?
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, Roadblock. I'm going to cut that. And now I have a pair of legs.
Ooh.
with drop-down hips. Oh man. All right. Let's see if I can get. I can't even see the. Oh yes, I can.
Where is my glue?
Remember, kids, please try this at home.
Oh no.
Stay the hell away from my toys. No. Brian Merch, it's nuts what people are paying for that Mezco Turtle set now. Yeah. What up, Diz? How's it going? Oh, that's how WooCat got hers apart.
Oh, huh. I'll have to try that as I get into classified customizing.
Oh.
All right. Well, that's done.
Did that work? No, it did not. Stupid thick Iron Man. Oh, now I just have an awesome like robot set of pants. Like, I just want to stick some normal dude on the top of this and like, yes, beep boop beep.
Well, you could make Wallace.
Oh fuck
Yeah. Yeah, what would be a good like Marvel Legend to use for Wallace?
I mean, he's just got like the sweater. So
Yeah, so it would be like was it is it like Peter Parker? Do they have a Peter Parker with the sweater?
the
Sweater
room
vest?
one. Yeah.
You mean this one?
Yeah, like if you put like arms from a J. Jonah Jameson on it or something.
Beep boop beep boop. Dude, oversized Marvel Select Captain America build, kind of. Shit. Like that almost works too well.
Wow, yeah. Man, you had the vision.
It hides it really nicely, I will say. All right, now I have to rebuild this fucking joint.
Yeah.
Use the legs of an off-duty Tony. What?
We're forward.
Oh, got it. When you said off-duty Tony, I'm like, Iron Man? And I'm like, oh no. You mean when this bad boy powers down?
No, I think he did mean Tony Stark, but
He meant Tony Stark.
Look into my eyes.
Stop staring at me, Tony.
You can make Homer with robo legs from a Treehouse of Horror. That'd actually be pretty funny. Yeah, I'm thinking. I think good. Muy good. It kind of rocks it forward a little bit, but I can dig that. All right, that works. Shay. Oh, what? Kevin O'Bing used the legs for. Oh, never. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think he did mean off-duty Tony Stark. That would make more sense. Or would it?
yes.
Dear Lord, what are you doing to my poor turtle boy? Says this. Oh, turtle boy.
Okay.
I feel like I need to make shoulder pauldrons. I don't know. It's one of those weird things of like, Atomic Robo is so stylized that it's just like, there's about a million different ways I can work this to be what I need it to be. But Oh, Alex, are you gonna be at C2E2?
I don't think so. No, because that's coming up real soon, right? At the end of the
Yeah, a
month.
couple weeks. I will not be there. I was going to lament that I would be missing out on some prime Alex chill time.
Oh yeah, no, I probably won't be there. But Mondo is gonna have like a panel, and we're gonna announce some stuff. So looking forward to seeing people's reactions to that.
Yeah, I saw some people losing their mind because it was like you needed a reservation for the booth or something to get exclusives, and
Oh yeah,
the sign up thing was a nightmare, I guess. And I was like, it always is. Like, and that's not just for Mondo. That's in general.
yeah,
Like when you have 1,000 people trying to get 200 spots.
right.
Shocker. It don't always work. Tony Stark in a white undershirt with a cup of coffee and a donut. Cup of coffee. Oh, shit. There we go. I'll use every bit of this frigging Iron Man figure. So, Alex, in your opinion, what has been the figure that's been the most exciting that has come out?
Well, I mean, it's really hard to choose.
Pick your favorite child.
Yeah. Obviously, like Man Bat was like insane to get that just because he's massive. And I mean, in general, it's crazy to it's cool to get to see like my stuff like so big, like
Yeah.
it's always like, but yeah, no, that certainly was like a real thrill to get that. And I'm also just like really happy with how it turned out.
Spencer Bryant says, "Who is Wallace?" Wallace from Wallace and Gromit. It is production by Aardman Studios.
Check it out if you haven't.
Indeed. Hornet says Wallace is that guy that hangs out with Gromit.
Yeah.
I'm going to mute for a second because I have to do some dremeling.
I think you probably would be fine because I was dremeling earlier and you guys didn't even notice.
Oh,
We'll let you
I mean,
know.
we noticed. We just
Very
didn't say
polite.
anything.
Which is very polite.
Not too bad. Hear it. It's not terrible.
Okay. Well, then here we go.
Yeah.
I can't fucking hear myself.
Stop! Stop!
Oh God!
Stop dribbling, Dave! Just put me into a spell. Oh, I hate pop rivets.
I don't like anybody.
there.
You hate what?
Pop rivets.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Old man Rivet.
Yeah,
Old
so-
man rivet makes me angry.
Remember when McFarlane used to use those to seal their packaging?
Oh man,
That's more acceptable than using it on your figures.
True.
I agree. Because when you use it on your figures, they break.
Yeah.
Well, the packages broke around the pop rivets on the figures.
Yeah.
At least there was like it was like an awesome center inside. All right, at least you got a prize.
Those Wave 1 Spawn figures.
Man, I bet they held up well. Not
I mean,
little.
if you like, I mean, they're not any,
What? I'm sorry, Matt. What?
they're not any better or worse than the Toy Biz stuff from the era.
Has this ever happened to you? You're on a live stream and somebody starts to dremel.
They replace your toilet with a joke.
Wish I had a black and white filter. Ah! Oh,
Yeah, now Dave's
I
gone.
made Dave Wonder disappear.
Oh,
no.
damn. Here's Dave.
Yes, you're like, what was it? This. Oh, yep, never mind.
What?
Good joke. Good joke, Dave. That was funny. Really thought I had powers for a minute. All right.
So what'd you do for your birthday, Bill?
Say what?
What all did you do for your birthday?
I went to the Fort Worth Botanic Gardens with my wife.
Hey,
Which
bring home any plants?
No, which is kind of
They don't let
sad
you
because
keep any?
dude, the plant sale ended on the 7th, which was the day before my birthday. So that sucked. But she did get some new potting stuff. She's really into plants now, man. She's
Make her grow spicy peppers.
You know, hey, I'll talk to you after the stream. My buddy Carson is growing some crazy peppers. He found a lady that I guess either goes to his church or is that she was at a
Is she a gypsy?
No. Well, maybe. He was running the booth for his wife. She does like homemade candles and stuff like that. And she's pregnant now. And so she was taking a little time off. She was feeling a little sick. And he's like, all right, well, I'll run it for you this weekend. And this lady came by and she apparently sells like seeds from all over the world.
Nice.
And she has I think she got some spicy boys. Those peppers looked, I'll message him real quick and ask him to send me the names of them because one of them was purple.
Nice.
And I think that's going to be a hot little.
Yes, purple, the color of death.
Yeah. Don't eat purple, guys.
Don't eat purple.
Don't eat purple.
Eat purple.
Remember, kids, don't eat purple.
Don't eat purple.
Speaking of purple, did you see they're making Harold and the Purple Crayon into a movie?
Are they?
Yeah,
they are. Yeah,
but he's like an adult.
Oh,
yeah. I saw the poster. I'm like, oh, this isn't good.
I didn't realize he was my wife got like super excited. She was like, "Oh, cool!" But I don't think we realized it was that.
Yeah, it seems like it's. I'm guessing it's either going to be like it. You can look at it and see the story. Like, oh,
that's literally the purpose of the story. You look at it and you see the story.
Well, right, but I mean, like the poster, it's like, oh no, he's gonna like. He thought the crayon didn't work or forgot about it. Now he finds it as an adult, and somebody's trying to take advantage of its power.
Boy gets crayon, boy loses crayon.
Classic Hollywood BS, man.
I don't know. It was also concerning that there seemed to be a character who was purple, so presumably drawn with the crayon, who also maybe is a love interest. I'm like, I don't like that. Probably shouldn't.
What? You know,
what's wrong with purple people?
Yeah,
you go full cool world.
Yeah, the idea of somebody drawing their own love interest is a little icky.
Hey, listen, some people that's all they got.
That's true. I guess it depends on.
That's why DeviantArt existed.
What sort of agency?
If it's good enough for Brad Pitt and Gabriel Byrne is good enough for me.
Well, see, the whole point of that was that they couldn't do anything, otherwise it would destroy the world.
That was
yeah.
That's not the point. That's not the point I picked up from that movie. But I mean,
that was the whole deal. It's like, yeah, Toon can't have sex with a human, otherwise the world will be destroyed.
Well,
that movie.
They do anyway. I think
they're willing to take that risk. Yeah, it was a story of true love.
It sounds like a story of true lust.
No, you said it wrong.
I feel like that guy looked at the drawing and was like, "This does it for me."
Yep.
I forgot that there was a new Joker trailer today.
Yeah, did you guys watch it? It dropped tonight, I think.
I thought it can. Is it right now? Right?
Yeah,
I think it was like 8:30 our time or Central.
It's me.
I guess I'm
do a live reaction.
Forget that there's
everybody has to mute.
Yeah.
Live reaction. Yawn.
That certainly is a movie.
Yeah.
I hope he legally changes his name to Joe Kerr in it. Enough of this Arthur Fleck nonsense.
Give us the real Joker.
That's the premise of the movie. He's trying to legally change his name.
No, this is a musical.
He wants to be like Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, but weren't you committed? I don't know if we can. Are you still in trouble?
Yeah.
You're still in trouble with the law right now, Art.
No, I'm Joe. Joker.
Joker.
Oh, I get it.
It looks good.
You imagine him like telling the person at the desk that Joe, last name Kerr. It's just like,
Next, you're gonna be telling me you're a midnight smoker.
cash or credit.
Take it easy there, Space Cowboy.
Yeah.
You get the joke? Yeah, I get it.
Sure
I get it,
If-
Arthur. It's Joe
If the
now.
film was just him telling shitty jokes and asking people if they get it the whole time, I would be
Yes.
down. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, let's go. You get it? It's like,
That's
Goes-
funny, right?
it's just having a real bad time.
It's just
He
him
has a
copying
gun.
material.
Yeah. But he has a gun. So
Yeah.
it's like, oh, well, I have to laugh now.
We should probably laugh for that guy's.
I have to go get a drill bit.
My name is Joe Kerr. Get it?
I will be right back.
Yeah.
And away.
But this one's a musical, right? Is that correct?
It is, yes.
Bold choice.
Yeah.
Congrats, Warner Brothers. You
We'll
can
see
still
how-
make movies.
See how it goes
Big
for us.
swing.
They got Lady Gaga.
They sure did.
They sure did. I was hoping that's what would happen in the.
Wasn't she was in that? What was that movie called? A Star Is Born. Was that
Yeah.
the name of the film?
Yeah, she's in there with Bradley Coops,
What if this movie was just that movie?
but with Joaquin Phoenix instead.
Yeah, with the walking penis instead.
Wait, what kind of
Damn
movie
it.
is this?
They're not getting real creative with these porno parodies.
Yeah, that's not even that good.
But yeah, if they just
Poker.
remade that Bradley Cooper movie,
Yeah,
but it has the Joker characters,
The
that would be
Joker?
amazing. Yeah.
he just shows up in the background of shots.
They just like splice him in.
Yeah,
Oh, even better. It's just CG'd.
Yeah.
They've just added the Joker into that movie. They bought that movie. They're like, listen, nobody's watching this anymore. That's some old rom-com. We got an idea. It's gonna blow everyone's mind.
that movie won awards and a lot of stuff. No, I don't. Yeah, that's why it's
Who
going to
gives
win
a
them
shit?
again.
We're Warner Brothers.
Joaquin Phoenix for Best Actor in A Star Is Born.
Oh wait, Joker 2. Sorry.
Joker 2.
Can we start calling it Joker 2: A Star Is Born?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Hell
I
yes.
can't remember what the actual title is, so sure.
Isn't it just
Alright.
Joker 2?
It's Folie à Deux.
Oh yes.
It's something in French.
What if it's Joker 2 double O? Joker 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
There you go.
I mean, look, if they got Turbo and Ozone to show up in Joker film,
And Jean-Claude Van Damme. He's in Breaking.
Was he?
Yeah. He's a background. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Jean-Claude's in Breaking.
I've only seen Breaking 2.
It's either Breaking or Breaking 2. I can't remember which one is in, but he's in one of them. And he's
Well,
he's in a like a wrestling kind of, if I remember correctly, a wrestling like kind of onesie. And he's like
Just
He
doing a
is.
little
He is.
boogie.
A trained dancer.
You could tell.
Nice.
Not from that scene in Kickboxer, you can't. But
Called I'm the Joker.
That was a good scene.
That's a good thing.
yeah, I think Ice Cube is in both of them, which is weird.
Yeah.
Listen,
Oh,
y'all got to
I
stop.
was still on Joker, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like,
Cube's
I'm
the Joker,
interested in
Dave.
the
Shut
first
up.
Joker.
Yeah, Ice Cube's Joker.
Oh,
I'd watch
crap.
it. Feel like Leprechaun 4 or something like that. Maybe we could start getting a little wild with the sequels. You know what I mean? People don't get as crazy with their sequels anymore. Joker in space.
Oh man, that movie.
What's that? Leprechaun in space?
Oh no, Jason X.
Oh,
The simulation with the sleeping bag is specific.
yeah. Jason X is one of the better horror space versions, and I don't know what that.
It's probably the best Jason movie because the rest of them suck.
8 doesn't.
Oh,
8 certainly doesn't.
could you imagine waiting until the 8th film in a franchise to be like this one?
This is the one you
Let's,
got.
let's for a change of pace. Let's make a good one.
He's soaking
Yeah.
wet the whole movie,
We
man.
got 8 of
killing
these now.
people.
Let's do good.
I don't even know that about him.
Yeah, you did. That's why he's so pissed off the whole movie. He's like, I can't dry my clothes.
He's like,
He's
this
just
gets
mad.
me
And he's like, I'm gonna go shove a
He's
sauna
like,
rock through a teenager's stomach. It's like, dang, Jason.
Wow.
Well, I mean, if you describe what he does, that's what's happening.
I believe you.
You know, that's a mean dude. He takes Manhattan. It's in the
Where'd he take it?
not far.
Look, I gotta say, if you're gonna ask me for my odds on Muppets versus Jason, specifically Miss Piggy, I mean Jason's got no chance in Manhattan taking. Presumably he would have to take it from the Muppets since they already had it.
Oh, it's like it's like a wrestling match.
Like a Royal Rumble.
Jason would be toast.
Yeah.
He could never take on the Muppets.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
I'd like to see it, but yeah, I don't think he can pull it off.
I think he would like it. I think it'd be the maddest we've ever seen Jason.
The maddest? He shows
Yeah.
emotion.
Yeah, exactly. He'd be mad as hell.
Hmm.
Bunch of puppets after him. He would be
You're
confused.
really wet throughout the whole film.
Yeah, he's soaking wet. He's pissed off.
Bunch of angry puppets.
I like that Jason's anger is now tied to how wet he is.
Yeah. I mean, that's how he died, you know,
I
technically.
need
Well,
people in a
that's-
Jason movie to be like, "Why are you so mad, bro? What are you
Yeah.
mad about?"
That- you know, he would stop. He'd be like, that's where he stops with the machete and it's like, I've never been asked that before. Look at that.
Oh,
Did
that's, oh my god!
Did that work? Did a thumbs down just appeared on my face? Did you see that?
Yeah,
No.
Why?
What?
just because you made a thumbs down gesture.
Oh,
Did
on
that
some
and it
yeah,
worked?
on some cameras, it's a
Oh,
motion
it, like-
tracking thing.
It
It
doesn't
like
work
a small
anymore.
You can give
It
a
worked
thumbs
one
up or
time.
down.
That was embarrassing that happened to me, Dave.
Not on me, man. Happy
Didn't work for
birthday!
me.
Yeah.
You officially just got
You get
befuddled
one
by
for your
technology,
birthday. One
Billy.
thumbs up.
Yeah. I was like, Jason would never lose against the Muppets, and it was like, damn, okay, internet. Yeesh. Yeah, that is.
Rage inducing.
I mean, Jason versus Swedish Chef. They both
he's got
use
that guy,
his
he doesn't
knife.
hurt
his
Yeah, it'd be like a
Weaver.
lightsaber fight.
Yeah.
His parody would be Jason Bjork.
Ah. Where's that? Come on,
Do
it. Do it. Do it. I was waiting for. I wish it would have popped up. It popped up on my face though, so that's not fun. I don't like that at all.
Whoop, there. Lights go out and then come back on. It's Big Bird. He choke slams Jason to hell.
Yeah, dude. Hey, I saw that clip, man. That was funny. Did you see how long the lights were off for him to get his old ass in that ring? Those lights turned off and it's like doom. People went nuts.
You're like,
Doom. Hit it again. He's like finally up there, just like
"Ugh."
couldn't see shit. It was dark. And he slams him. The lights go out again, and it's long.
And he's just fucking gone. That was the best part. Is the lights go off, and then he and The Rock have both disappeared, and now footage has surfaced of him literally being like, like running to the back. It's adorable.
There's this one. I wish there would have been footage of him like he's like halfway off the mat. Lights come on. He's like, shit. This is the end.
The lights come on. He's trying to get into a mobility scooter.
God dang it. Oh, he's like in a full. He had a funny outfit. It was like the beanie, like a full long sleeve sweatshirt and pants.
It was like it was
not very scary.
Workout Undertaker.
He looked like a home invasion like guy. A burgle.
Home invasion guy.
He was looking like he was looking to burgle. Is what it looked
I was
like.
like, it's called a burglar.
Well, we don't know if he's there to burgle or just to slam the
Burgle.
rock.
He's one of those like interior type thieves.
He's like,
Mm.
How do you do that? Guy that just wants to take things.
He's a home interior undecorator.
See? Thank you. It's 2024, y'all. Dave over here with his B word.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lord knows
Like
that.
you're using
I
that
don't wanna offend
burglar word with a hard R, buddy. Jeez.
You can't do that, Dave.
You can't use that word like that anymore.
Shame
It's
on you.
home interior undecorator.
Yeah, like the ham interior undecorator,
Ooh, okay. I get it.
the famous McDonald's character.
Yeah. He I don't even know what would his I don't even know what his catchphrase would be at this point.
Well,
Wrong.
why wasn't his catchphrase "burgle burgle"?
It was
That sounds horrible.
Yeah,
That sounds
rebel, right?
it sounds like he was drowning if you did that.
Well, yeah, but at least it sounds like burger.
Burgle, burgle.
I think he's saying rebel. He's just
He
a
says-
David
he says
Bowie.
Oh.
He's
a
saying
Bowie fan.
He's a
Robble
Bowie
Robble.
fan, yeah.
He's Robin.
Just had a speech impediment. It's all right. Rubble. Wasn't it Robble? Was
Yeah,
it
it's
Rubble?
Oh,
No, it's Robble. It's Robble because he's robbing.
Well, I mean, I think he might have been. Yeah. a little messed up.
He's kind of a predecessor Pokemon.
Oh.
Well, there you go.
Say what he does or is.
That would be a nightmare if that's how people had to converse. Just your
Just
name the whole time.
speaking
It's
their
like,
name.
I don't know what he's saying. I have no idea what that guy's saying.
I mean, I guess it's not that different from a lot of the early, surnames. It's like, oh, I bake, so you're baker.
Yeah, Wheeler. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Imagine
one-
if we named our animals after the sounds they made.
Oh man, Stormy would be silent fart.
You'd have to show up, be like, oh yeah, this is my dog, and then just let one go.
Yeah, it's like,
Say his name. Like, oh,
can't do that.
no more like this. Uh-oh.
I call this one cheek squeak.
No.
And this is Bidoof. Oh, what up, Ways of Seth? How's it going? He is robbling.
Oh, he's a robbler. That sounds like some famous like celebrity named Rob's fans.
Oh man, are you a robbler? I sure am.
I'm a total robbler. I've been a robbler for a while.
Long time robbler, first time robbler.
Shaggy, that's a good question. I don't know if did anybody ever catch Hamburglar? Did he get caught every time, or was he never
They
caught?
knew he was doing it. They
He went
know.
to jail.
There was like a trial in one of the commercials.
Holy
Really?
what?
Yeah.
What happened to him? He get
I
put
think
away?
it's like, I don't think they did much. I don't feel like McDonald's commercials are generally the place where we're going to get into complicated.
You know that giant freezer that they have in the back of McDonald's
Oh,
kitchens? They
no.
put them in there. And they
I feel
walk.
like
You
they
can't
just
get, dude. You
spend
can't get
something
out of
like-
that unless somebody lets
Yeah.
you out.
Yeah,
I think they just
Grimace is just like
it's their
Just a-
maximum security.
bunch of fry kids just beat him
The
up, throw him in
frozen
there.
fry kid, like way in the corner.
What happened
Be in
here?
the corner.
You're giving us a
Hey,
bad
dog.
name, burglar.
Dave, do you still have the Snake Mountain you got back in October? I do. I actually just put it right there.
Wow.
So now, if you go all the way around, there's Grayskull, and then Snake Mountain.
Man, spend a little more time on them Batman and Robin over there.
Oh yeah. They
Is
just
that the NECA?
Yeah, the quarter scales.
Yeah, those look sick.
Wow.
I love them. They live next to my desk. Sorry, Effortlessly Random says sorry I'm late. By the way, gonna mix
Alex's desk.
pork ramen. Nice. Cray will be happy to know that. Hell yeah, K-Dog. Well, say hi to Cray too. I haven't seen him in a minute. And I'm curious if we'll have a nerding out to hang out at.
Smunkin.
Oh, I lost. Where's Smunkin? Oh, there he is. Oh, it just popped up. Hamburglar is still serving a life
Still
sentence.
serving a life sentence.
Robble.
I'm gonna stop that joke. I'm gonna stop with the Hamburglar right now. Go to jail. I don't want to go there anymore.
I don't want to be a part of it anymore.
It's a bad time.
Billy, are you looking forward to Nightcrawler's appearance on X-Men 97 tomorrow?
Ooh, is he showing up tomorrow?
Yeah, I showed a clip from it, and
I sent you the clip. It's on your messenger.
Oh, I am. Yeah, of course I am. Absolutely. Is it like
awesome in it?
Is it like so? It's him. It's not Morph.
Oh yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah, no, it's him.
Oh, good. I was a little nervous that they were gonna kind of do that, but I was like, I thought I'd seen he was in at least like 3 episodes, maybe.
Yeah.
So at least the voice actor was in that. So I'm hoping,
He looks just from the clip. He looks like much more like nimble than we've seen him. Just like it's like kind of a casual scene. He's not fighting or anything, but he's like the way he's like teleporting around, kind of crouching and perching on things.
He looks like friggin' Dave Cockrum's Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
Good.
They've been doing some more interesting things with the powers.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That
first episode with Cyclops like blasting himself around the room,
jumping around and shit.
Which I'm like, wait. I'm like, this is cool. I like this. But if his force beam, like if there's like a like an opposing force when it hits something,
there's not.
But he was using it to he was shooting at the floor and like skating around, and he used it as a parachute. So there has to be an opposing force.
Not with his it's a magic beam.
Well, pretty much. But if you keep taking it, he would the very first time he blasted Juggernaut, he would have just snapped his head off backwards. But
listen,
he had the crystal.
Or
if it sells painted heads, I don't give a shit. Right?
I liked it, but it opened up questions that I did not need to think about.
Then it's doing its job. What else? Now what else? Did you see Jubilee be cool? That blew me away.
Yeah.
Which episode?
Oh, the last one.
Yeah, episode 3.
She did that like punch down with like the fireworks. I was like, oh.
Yeah, there's like
look at that.
When she
Be a lot
teams
cooler
up
if my
with
guy
her.
Longshot was in there.
Yeah.
There was a doll of him.
Yeah.
Nightcrawler was in it. He was on the. I saw a little picture of him on the actual X-Men arcade game was in there, and you could see the character select screen. And Nightcrawler's
I
face
was
on
bummed that they didn't have Magneto say "Welcome to Die." But,
yeah.
No, that was such a missed up. I wonder if that
or Master of Magnet.
That was in there. Like they probably somebody probably made them take it out for some reason. Like
I was wondering if they were gonna have to like reset the game or something like that, just like the Mojo's game on Sega or whatever. I remember like that was the only way to beat it, which was almost impossible to figure out at the time. It was like you had to reset it.
Right.
That's
yeah.
the first one?
What?
Huh?
The first one on the Genesis?
Whichever one was the Mojo's. Was it Mojo's Revenge or which one was that?
That was
one?
on like the Game Gear or something.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there was
the Clone Wars one. It started off and it would assign you a random character, so you could restart it to get the one you wanted.
I just remember at the end. I thought it was called Mojo's Revenge.
No, this sounds familiar.
Yeah, there was a. Yeah. What is it? Let's see. Was it X-Men? How to Defeat Mojo? Sega Genesis X-Men Mojo.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like the second game that they came out with. Was it Arc?
Nintendo.
I don't know.
I don't know if I ever made it to Mojo in the game then, because that game was hard.
Ridiculous. Both of those freaking Sega games were nuts. I can't remember.
The second one was definitely the better one because you could play as Magneto, and they got rid of the thing where if Wolverine used his claws, he lost his health.
Yeah, it was like playing Streets of Rage. I was like, what the hell is this?
Do you guys know how Wolverine works?
This doesn't make sense unless his health comes back. It doesn't.
Well, that's how
cool.
it was in the Nintendo game too.
Yeah.
The original Nintendo, and you had to get beer and hamburgers in order to get his health back.
Sick.
Like a Let's see.
How to heal your X-Men, beer and hamburgers.
Story of my life.
Yeah.
Oh man, this will work. God bless bionicle joints.
All right, so I did look into it briefly. The hamburger was convicted.
Oh, but not on the charges you were thinking.
He was declared guilty and convicted, and was sentenced to 1 week without McDonald's hamburgers.
Oh
Cool.
man,
Fate worse
Damn.
than death.
And
Damn, it was the healthiest week of his life.
he's dead
Ronald
now.
McDonald thought that sentence was too harsh, so they commuted it to 1 week without rutabagas.
Rutabagas?
Yeah,
All right. Oh,
I mean, so the justice system in McDonald land is pretty messed up.
Rutabaga. They locked him in the Officer Big Mac climber. Hell yeah. Ooh, what head is that, Corey? Is that that one sculpted by Mr. Alex?
That's the fan plastic forehead.
Sure
That's
is.
good. Nice job.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I've been playing with a bunch of new techniques. So some of this stuff has come out super, super crispy. I almost feel like I'm going to have to send you new copies, Alex.
Yeah.
And you can compare it to the old stuff and be like, this is way better. Or at least I hope.
It's always good. Like the quality is just, I mean, they're all different, obviously, but I think the
but I mean, like,
holds up.
you know that feeling of like progressing, and you look at newer stuff and your style starts to change. And you start to like put things in certain places where you're like, this should have been there the whole time. Or I should have been doing this, that, and the other thing the whole time. And now you're like, oh, when I paint, I can't not use this technique or that. So I've gotten, I don't know, I feel like everything's way tighter, cleaner. There's more stuff going on with the color in the face and everything. So I've actually had stuff that I painted and gone back to and thought to myself, I painted that? Which that's a good feeling. Like if I'm trying to remember, someone showed me a painted head the other day and I stopped and I was like, I painted that? And they were like, yeah, you just did these not too long ago. I was like, Jesus, I paint so much that it like flies through here. And then I look back and I'm like, oh, it came out all right. That's pretty good. Get the number of that guy. I kind of like how that came out.
You must have the like 10,000 hours at this point.
I have a lot of hours of painting. It's too much. I paint so frequently, and a lot of times what happens is because everything I paint goes straight into the bins, right? Like everything's up on the site. So whenever you see like fan plastic heads go up, they're in a bin. They're on a shelf over here. And so there's all this different, I just put up more Forge. I've still got Cyclops, Nightcrawler, Wolverine, everybody up, right? And that's just one fan plastic 4 bin. There's another one here full of stuff.
Nice.
The Dave Cockrum Byrne Nightcrawler.
Nice.
Which is it? It's John Byrne?
It's Cockrum.
Okay.
Well,
maybe
I mixed it a little bit. I can't quite.
Yeah,
remember.
he's kind of a blend. So like,
because he's smiling, which the Cockrum model sheet, I think he's serious in that.
Speaking of smiling,
do you feel like a champion? Do you worry that you don't look like a champion? Try Enhancement Talent clothing and gear. At our state-of-the-art facility, you'll find wall art. Not one, not two, but a spectacular 3 cats. This thing. Top-of-the-line sewing equipment that Enhancement Talent has used to make Enhancement Talent clothing and gear. Let us take you to the top of the card.
Ah,
Ah,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was
That's,
sitting there looking at this whenever I was painting those heads.
that does remind me, Dave. I've got Danny was cleaning out upstairs, and we have a bunch of old Enhancement Talent stickers that
ooh, hell yeah.
we're not going to do anything with. So I'll give those to you to do as you will.
Cool. Hell yeah, dude. There we go. There's the atomic robo body.
Oh,
Nice.
sick.
That looks good.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
And
awesome.
it's in one piece. And hopefully once the glue and such dries, it'll be articulated too. I know he doesn't have this little receiver antenna on him, but I kind of want to leave it because
Yeah, it works.
I kind of love it. I cut up his repulsor belt to give him the discs on his exterior because he kind of has Doctor Doom.
Oh yeah, I was wondering about the arms.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely make pauldrons for him, but
He doesn't wear a jacket.
No, he does in some stories, but not all. I kind of like the half and half where he's half like just robot up top, and then he's wearing pants, to cover up his nuts and bolts.
Oh.
Yeah. Robble. Is that too far? Oh, Effortlessly Random says, just watch the Joker sequel trailer. It looks good. Oh, yeah.
Good.
What book was that, Corey?
It's one of the Marvel Epic collections, the Gift, but it has a reprint of
The Nightcrawler mini?
the Nightcrawler mini series from '85.
Nice.
Which that would be a sick standalone episode if
I know.
next season or something on X-Men 97 if they did just a
I love that.
Nightcrawler
I love that, man.
adventure episode.
I've got all those on. I still have all those single. And then it's funny. I actually just bought. Don't shame me. I did just buy a Funko Pop from Target that has that comic in the background, and they made him.
With the bandana and everything.
In a plastic
In his
case.
pirate? Is he in his pirate costume?
Yeah. He's got the red. He's got the red bandana on and everything.
Huh.
The Funko Nightcrawler stuff is pretty great.
After all, I can't believe it took them this long to give us like comic Nightcrawler Funkos. Come on, man, they make everything. Yeah, it's one of my favorite. I want Bamps so bad.
I want a Bamp.
Why don't we have Bamps?
Be cool to have him.
Only we knew someone who could sculpt something.
You imagine those on little like Nendroid bodies? God,
yeah.
Yeah, man. You can just get them heads and then make just a couple little pieces.
I would buy a box set of like the Mojoverse X Babies. I want to do those.
We were supposed to get some of those a long time ago, weren't we? Long time ago.
Yeah, they never followed through.
No.
They changed their budgets.
I'd buy a box set of Bamps. Easy.
That would be
It's
awesome.
an army builder. It's good.
As long as I don't have to like build, as long as it's not a build a figure army builder. That sounds like some Hasbro stuff right there. Be like, here you go.
Yep.
Oh no!
Build a Bamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if somebody made a 1-to-1 Bamp. Because he's just a little guy, right? So he'd be like that big.
Now, what if
Smurf?
What if there was a wave and every figure in the wave came with a little Bamp in a different pose?
Yeah, awesome.
I mean, that'd be great.
Although I'd want those like cartoony Dave Cockrum Bamps, not the because There's
new
like
creepy one?
advanced- those like kind of feral ones that live in
Yeah.
the like
Ed McGuinness ones.
Yeah, it's whatever the like main comic ones are now. Like I wouldn't want that.
Yeah, there was that one that was like trying to be funny. He's like talking, like he was talking the entire time, like it was his. You could hear his thoughts, or he was narrating it. And I'm like, is this little guy supposed to be funny? What is this? Like, like no, you're bad. And I think we used white. It was a white Banff. I was like, this is weird. But I mean, about as weird.
Well, I know
as
that.
anything.
Yeah, that was one in the. I think there might have been one in the Uncanny Spider-Man story, but that was actually just like Kurt's subconscious.
Yeah, really didn't like that. Also hated that. They're like, we're gonna make him the new Spider-Man. I was like, yeah, that'll work. He's really hidden, really incognito, really incognito in that
Did you read
suit.
any of that?
I did. Yeah. It was, you know, it was actually pretty fun because of the relationship and interactions with Kurt and Silver Sable. He's just a smooth operator as always, and so like those two was awesome.
They made Claremont's original idea for his parentage canon. So
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I thought that was fine. I actually really enjoyed that. I felt like that actually gave more depth. The problem I had was it gave more depth to Mystique and took away from Kurt, like a lot.
Yeah, and I think that's why they did it out of in the that one shot rather than in the series.
God, yeah, that was upsetting actually.
But
it was like, oh, your whole life has been like planned.
Rid of that. What was his name? Azazel or whatever.
Azazel.
Man, and I did not like that run at all. Yeah.
No, Chuck Oss.
Yeah.
I was not a fan of that run.
I mean, they managed to weave it around the Azazel story, and Azazel did recently show up in Dark X-Men.
I don't know.
And everybody's like, "Hey, you suck. Go away."
Yes.
It's like,
and he's like, "Whatever, screw you guys. Me and M-Plate are gonna hang out."
Yeah.
Bye.
I bet that's fun. Hanging out with M-Plate. Joyous occasion.
I just like that M-Plate's still around.
So does he.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Isn't his whole thing that he like eats mutants or something? He like feeds off of.
He's got those weird hands, right? Like
yeah.
Yeah.
His
I feel like
like animated Morbius.
His powers are gross.
I feel like it's also his power set has also changed several times, just for the sake of being like, yeah, this will work better this way. It's like,
Yeah, this guy's freaking a creep, and not in like the cool, sinister way either. It's like,
he's got a cool design though.
Yeah,
I like that he wears like a blazer. He has like a black blazer. Like he's got all these like tubes and shit. But he's like, well, I should have a blazer.
You can still be professional.
Yeah,
you can still look good. I might meet Magneto today. Gotta look my best.
I look sharp.
I gotta look my best. My most M-Plate.
God damn it.
It's funny.
Yes, he eats mutant marrow, not to be confused with the mutant marrow.
Boy, what would happen if those two met?
Ow!
You know, I mean,
buffet.
I mean, she can just generate more bones. So maybe that's the
you know what I mean. Match made in heaven, maybe.
Yeah.
So can he, and I'm fan.
Poor Marrow. She starts explaining her powers. So what do you do? She's like, I generate bones.
It hurts. It sucks.
And they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and she's like, and I'm like,
look. Oh, don't pull that out of your skin like that, please. Oh,
I can't help it. It just happens.
This is me.
That must suck.
Yep.
That's not a fun part. That's not a fun power at all. That sounds like the most painful, horrible thing.
as a joke, she like every time somebody goes, "Hey, could you hand me that?" She just hands them a bone that she pulls out.
Like, I made it myself.
No, don't.
Oh, you broke it.
Gotcha.
You broke it
Gotcha.
off.
Touch my bone.
Job hat.
The throwaway gag and Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. Like Jubilee's walking by in the background, and he's just like, "Oh yeah, his claws don't actually make that noise. He would just say snicked every time he popped them out."
It's like, nice.
Like, damn, ruined him.
He's like, let's admit, every one of you that's ever picked up a lightsaber went, whoosh, you know.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, it's the actors making those sounds.
Gotta know.
I don't know if you've ever seen the rehearsal footage from A New Hope, where it's like Harrison Ford just going like bang, bang, bang.
I just feel like it wasn't rehearsal footage either. It's like he just kept doing that. They had to use like CGI you've never heard of to like make sure he wasn't doing that in any shots. It's like, Harrison, please. No, I'm gonna keep doing it. Makes me think of freaking Norm Macdonald playing Burt Reynolds on SNL, and he's like, "Funny hat, it's a big hat, it's funny." It's like, Harrison, stop. No, it's funny. I made everybody on set laugh today with my gun noises. Pew pew. It was real funny. 14-hour day. Harrison was real
more
funny.
alarming. Like every time he says bang, he intentionally points at someone who's working on set. Bang.
It's like
And they're like,
what? That's the first AD is always getting pointed at. He's just like,
yeah.
Why does Harrison keep doing that? I actually don't know.
Were you late with the coffee again?
I don't think so.
Don't think you're going to leave here today.
Yeah. You're not gonna have a job tomorrow if Harrison gets pissed off at you.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Oh, there we go. This is a good pop. Sorry. Painting the Werewolf by Night pants. And it's like it's a really subtle thing, but you do like the base in a dark one and then you just bring it up to like a brighter green. And it's like, oh, that makes the whole sculpt pop.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Corey, Neil Robinson in the chat wants to know if you're considering a mullet Superman at any point.
I did a mullet Superman for the Mafex, but I had a really hard time selling those. Like, insanely hard time selling that. I got to a point where I was like, I'm guessing I have to clearance these out.
Well, would you at least mull it over doing another one?
Yeah.
God.
Dang.
Got him.
Bang. Bang.
Bang. Fan plastic.
I think I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and buy some McFarlane toys.
Hey, go to Ross.
Yeah.
Seriously, I got 2 Rock figures two Black Adam figures.
Rock figures.
One is the Rock. But I got them for $5 for just a.
I'm sure you did.
Disassemble them for some plastic bits. They're really good for fixing toys.
You're messing with the Rock's plastic bits.
Better than messing with his rocks or his pebbles.
Look, he comes with a throne. See?
Nice.
With throne.
Hey, wait a minute. Dave, is that the what is he called? The Fury toys or whatever?
Veteran William.
Oh my god, you're wild.
All I did was when I first got him, I really wanted him to have green pants instead of blue pants for the pants look, because I was like, I thought this was a really cool iteration of like Werewolf by Night. I know usually he's more human looking usually, but I was like, I want this to be the version that I want it to be, because I'm gonna put him on my Spidey Allies shelf.
Cool.
And I was like, screw it, it's my toy.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, so now that's a cool throne.
It feels old. Look at this.
Oh,
hey,
no expense spared.
job time.
Yeah, his generosity knows no bounds.
I just imagine him going, you know, if people keep buying this stuff, I'm gonna keep making cool toys. You make
Especially if
cool
they
toys
buy
to
it for
begin with?
$4.99 at Ross. Dress for less.
Yeah.
Oh,
About
put
the
the white
treasure
one next to him, and you have Werewolf by Night. I don't have the white one actually. Never ended up.
That's a really cool figure. I like
Mixie,
it.
you did miss the bean footage. I'll play it one more time before the end, though. Oh, that patch is tight looking.
Nice. Yeah.
Pretty happy with this set.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. It hasn't hit my pile of loot yet. Did you get that from Pulse or Amazon or something?
I was waiting on him to hit my pile of loot, and then he went in stock on Amazon, and I have no regret. I canceled immediately on Big Bad, and yep, no regrets.
You know, I'd almost say it looks like Wolverine, but it can't be because of the eye patch.
Yeah.
Maybe, right? What I do like, him and the cowboy Wolverine, they have a lot of new parts. I mean, especially this one. There's a lot of new on this one, but they fixed the size. Initially, this Wolverine that shares parts with the Old Man Logan, he was taller than the other Wolverines. And I guess when they did this new torso, they shrank him a little bit, so he scales really well. All the Wolverines are the same height now, and I'm happy. It was driving it like it's one of those things when you see it, when you realize that the Old Man Logan body is taller than the others, it drives you insane.
Well, and I'm glad that they've improved the heads so drastically, even just comparing to like, the Riders one and stuff. It's like, oh yeah, that head's
I know. Yeah, these two in particular are fantastic. I really like these head sculpts a lot, and that's come from somebody who's really picky about Wolverine head sculpts. Yeah, I think a lot of them have. Well, I mean, y'all know the previous Unmasked Wolverines looked like a DUI mugshot Andy Serkis. You know, they looked real bad.
Oh, what up, Quinn? How's it going? Been a while. How you and the family doing? Family's good. How's the rest of the gang? Hope all's well with you. Everybody's doing good. Oh, what you guys says, I keep meaning to buy the McFarlane Darkseid / Lex just for the throne. Ooh. Did that one come with? How many fucking figures came with thrones?
Just a few. But
don't worry, they're not
a fair amount.
They're not nice thrones.
This little throne right here.
Nightmare says, man, I've been trying to find that Black Adam with throne figure. I want to use the throne as my Shredder / Foot Clan display. Ooh.
Go to Ross, man. They had a bunch there. They had a ton of Black Adam figures.
They don't really have Ross here.
When we were at PowerCon last year, the McFarlane booth was just giving away free toys.
Yeah.
There was a line around the block like the whole time. People just and you would get to go and take like a couple of free toys, and it was all Black Adam.
Awesome.
What did The Rock say he was gonna be? What was it? He had a kind of a phrase going for like the new era.
The balance of power.
Yeah, it's shifting, right? Like
in the DC universe, it's shifted. Yeah.
Dude, do you see how wrong he was?
It shifted all.
Oh no, it's totally. I mean, right after
he was right.
Dark Universe gets off the ground, then the balance of power is going to shift.
Man,
universe.
I actually think The Rock would have been a better Shazam. I think that would have been a cool movie, because like the idea of like, it's like, you know, Captain Marvel is like ultimate wish fulfillment, right? It's like a kid gets to be a superhero.
Yeah.
But like the modern day version of that is The Rock, like a kid getting to actually be The Rock.
Yeah,
Like,
instead he turned into Chuck.
yeah, exactly. He turns into like kind of a doofy, super like childish superhero, which I feel like is not really like the fantasy of any modern, like, 11 to 12-year-old, like getting to be like Dwayne Johnson. Like that would have been super cool. I think
I wish the kid, like Billy, would have been more of a kid. Like it was super weird seeing him turn into like this superhero, and he was more of a fun kid as an adult than he was.
no.
I was like, these two had no
Interaction.
interaction. It felt like no interaction at all with like that kid.
Yeah,
I know Adam
that's what
Brody.
I'm saying. Like
I know Adam Brody got with that other kid though, and they like hung out, and I was like, these two are Freddie's perfect. Like
Black
that
Adam.
Freddie
First
Freeman was
movie.
perfect.
Agreed.
That first movie had a scene that was just like, what the fuck? Whenever he finds his mother, and she's
Nice.
like,
God, how rude.
yeah, she's like, listen, yeah, when I had you, I just wasn't into the whole like having a kid thing. So
Still
could you
not.
just leave? And he's just like, what the fuck? Who?
Yeah. I was like, you should Shazam right now and like be like, well, here's how it felt. This is gonna suck for you, Mom.
Yeah,
Sarah,
it feels
whatever
like
I should call her, I
nowadays
don't
Dwayne is just too worried about seeming cool and tough to like. I don't think he would be wanting to do.
Yeah.
Well, I don't mean like he would have played it as like a kid, like he would have played it as like that kid, it's like a slightly more mature version, right? Like
Sure.
because I think like what you're saying, Billy, it's sort of like what like the Tom Hanks in Big,
Yeah.
where it's like the kid actor just plays it like a because they're just a kid doesn't go around thinking like I'm a child, like
Right.
they just play it straight, right?
Yeah.
But then the adult actor plays it like way too young and crazy, and it doesn't feel like the same character.
Yeah, you had to. One of them needed to change.
Yeah.
And I actually did enjoy the first Shazam movie. I had a lot of fun with it because it kind of had that feel like of Big and Ghostbusters almost mixed, because I thought the enemies were really like they were spooky. They were spooky enough too, and I was like, and the dude threw a guy out the window. I was like, holy damn, that was pretty rough.
Well, they ate a friggin' boardroom of people too.
Yeah, there was that going on. So I was like, I don't know. I kind of liked some of the stuff that was going on there. I thought the stuff with Shazam was funny whenever he is like trying out his powers as an adult. I'm like, all right, but it still felt weird because he went back to the kid and he was just like, damn, man, sucks being an orphan. And then there's like all the other ones. They're like, I mean, okay, cool. Kind of a downer. Bad son.
Yeah.
Kind of a bad son.
Bad son.
Oh no.
Got him.
I was feeling bad for what your mom said to you, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no.
But then you were a dick.
It's still bad because I mean she couldn't have known what a turd she'd turn out to be, but in retrospect, she made the right call.
This is the movie Black Adam.
It's like he's here.
I mean, the likeness is great. I would say that's one of Todd's best.
That is one of the better ones, yeah.
Why does this exist?
You bought it.
Well, I bought it for just to literally disassemble it and use the plastic bits for it.
We know.
It's good plastic.
And
I have a theory, like
Tell us.
comic book movies
Okay.
need to be about like top tier characters now.
Only.
Like that's the problem with Black Adam, is like no one knows Black Adam. It's like it's as obscure as it gets, right?
Yeah.
Captain Marvel, Shazam, that's a concept where you're like, yeah, it's a kid turns into the Rock. Like that people can, non-comic readers can like understand. But like Black Adam, it's like, what's this movie? What's this character? Like
It's kind of like those stupid Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Those sucked.
no, okay, so every time I say this theory, somebody says,
Yeah.
well, what about Guardians of the Galaxy? Like that
Some people knew about them. I realized that.
but I think Guardians of the Galaxy, it was like such the right place at the right time because the Avengers had just come out and like blew everyone's minds, and it was like, oh, these movies can actually be like funny, and they have the casts are really get to shine. Like, what else do you have, Marvel? And Marvel's like, well, we got this Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Do you want to check it out? And everyone was like, yeah, more of what we just saw. So I think Guardians of the Galaxy, like if it came out now, probably would not do as well.
Eternals.
You made 3 of them, Alex.
No, but yeah, but
He's like, no, you're not
I mean,
listening.
if it was new,
Sorry.
like I mean, in terms of getting people to go to see like obscure superhero movies now, like stuff like the
Madam Web.
Eternals and the Marvels and Madam Web, like
Well,
Morbius, like it's like these are just like it's
bad movies.
too deep cut. Yeah, it's like they're not.
I think
Yeah,
those are just. I think those are just bad. I see people excited for Venom. For some
I'm
reason they are.
excited for
There's a
Venom.
combination of factors. Yeah, it's like one, the movie has.
I'm
to be,
part of the problem. I want to see the next Venom. I'm
Oh,
ready.
well, that's
Give me it. I hope it's terrible. Love it.
I stand by. I feel like
Sony.
I feel like the Venom movies, if they had come out when like X-Men and the Raimi
was
Spider-Man flicks were coming out, like it feels like a relic of that run of superhero movies. Like it feels like it has the same emotional credibility.
Those are the sleeper hits of this generation. You just don't know it yet.
Right. Like
I
the
think,
live-
but the Venom, the limitations are like Venom's a good villain, but he's not a good hero because he doesn't have good.
That's so interesting.
Cleaned him up a bit.
He's a terrible hero. That's why it's so darn interesting.
Some would say he's an anti-hero.
Well, no, I mean like,
Would you?
I mean like
that
like Eddie
Venom?
Brock can be a hero, right? But like it works for the character. But what I mean is like having him fight like Carnage, you run into that problem of like just the hero fighting a evil version of himself. In this case, it's like a slightly more evil version of a already kind of like evil anti-hero. Like I don't know, just like, and then there's nowhere to go after that, right? Like,
yeah, those movies have the same villain. Like each movie is like, oh, another symbiote.
Yeah, the villain's Sony.
and it's not
making
fun
the
to
damn
watch.
Those
It's just
are
not
so
fun to
low.
watch two identical CG things slap each other for like the big finale. And, like the Hulk movies obviously run into this issue too.
Oh, Jennifer Garner Electra hits me right where I live.
I wonder though. I wonder if that is as bad as some of the new stuff that's come out. I wonder if you could go back and watch and be like, oh yeah, this is Electra. Instead, you watch like some of this other stuff, and I'm like, what's happening? Sony, what is Sony doing?
I don't feel like you're gonna. It's one that's gonna gain a whole lot of critical reappraisal.
I mean, they just had like a collector's special edition of the Super Mario Brothers come out movie
Yeah.
or live action.
Yes,
So
that movie's amazing.
possible.
I love that piece of shit.
Yeah, I'll
It's
go.
fucking weird.
It's the
What-
story behind the movie, I think, that makes that just.
There's a story behind the movie?
Oh yeah, how it was made.
Oh.
The making of the film.
Oh, so people are buying it for like special features.
Yeah, there's like a
Oh,
whole.
it comes with a shit ton of stuff.
Yeah, and it comes like all the
Yeah.
scripts.
John
Like, I wanna see
Leguizamo
that
shows up
really
at your
bad. I
house
wanna
and
see-
kisses you.
Just how crazy it was, because I know it was nuts. Like,
Yeah, I mean that's the Mario movie is definitely something where it's like my feeling is like you're having so much fun. It's like the sets are so cool and crazy, the idea is awesome, and then you're like, this is great. How am I not gonna like this all the way through? And then it just reaches a point where you're like, I don't even remember. Like, there's a certain point in that movie. I've seen it a couple times. I never remember what happens like after a certain point because it just
it's after they leave, like
run out of money, nothing. Like they're in the desert. Like the movie just crashes and burns.
you're
I
having
love-
fun for like the first like 35 minutes. You're like, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Maybe first 25 minutes, where they're just like going around doing jobs.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's pretty good.
They're making their way through levels.
Yeah, but in life, I was like,
My favorite thing about that movie is that when they said, well, what do we do for a Mario movie? Somebody said, I don't know, just do Total Recall. That's
Like,
what's amazing about that film.
yeah, it's like Total Recall and I Come in Peace.
Yes.
Hey, what if we had Koopa Troopa inject the Mario Brothers and Toads with heroin? We're not going to do that part. All right. Well, it's worth a shot.
Just make sure you give Mojo Nixon a role.
You got it.
otherwise, no money.
Yeah, deal.
Dude, I cannot figure this out. Where
Bob
did I
Hoskins with
find
like
earlier?
just that tarnish on his career forever.
You need
It's
one
all,
to watch.
it's all how you take it though, because it's like Raul Julia fucking
Yeah, I know.
pocketed Street Fighter, and he's like, yeah, I did it because my kids like the game, and I need the money because I'm dying. I'm literally dying as we're making this movie.
I wonder what his kids thought of the movie.
They loved it.
They did?
Yeah, that was like the big thing. Is it was like just kind of wild.
The rest of us definitely had to suffer for that, though.
It's insane that somebody watched Blood In, Blood Out and was like, we got to get that guy for Ken.
Nobody watched Blood In, Blood Out for that. He just got randomly picked up.
You know what I mean, Josie?
Nobody was watching that. They're like, yeah, this guy's done movies.
They were like, that's
I mean,
the dude right there.
He was
didn't
probably
take it
like,
out.
he was like unloading like frozen crab off of a truck or something. They're like, that guy.
They literally cast Kylie Minogue in that because one of the producers or the directors, and they like saw her in a magazine on a flight from Australia where they were shooting, and they were like
Nice.
starting filming. He's like, well, we still need somebody for Cammy, so yeah, sure. See if we can get this singer from this magazine.
And did the actors all do like the live action video game? With the like.
Oh, wow.
Did they bring the
Oh,
actors in?
They did the motion capture.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently that at least some of them were, because that was
Hoo-wee.
that was one of those weird games where like
God.
it hit, but like it didn't sell everywhere. Because I remember my mom was working for the rep firm at the time, and we got a copy, I still have it, of Street Fighter the movie, the video game. And it is terrible.
That's a title.
Yeah, my cousin had that one, man. I remember
That's
like
pretty
the
trash.
Zangief move was like just like his lariat or whatever. I'm like, it looked so weird
Yep.
for a
Dude, the
human
whole
man to
game
be doing that. So strange.
Oh, it looks cool when I do it, though.
I know.
Not gonna say anything.
We're gonna get Jean-Claude Van Damme to play Guile. Brilliant.
Perfect.
Damn.
Brilliant.
Only he had the hair.
I know. You know, if we just to amp that up just a little bit.
A little bit.
Someone
They're
should
gonna
do
say-
should do a live action Street Fighter and just make it look exactly like the
Ridiculous.
game.
God,
I mean,
could
have you seen that bit in City Hunter?
Yes.
What's
Oh, yeah,
that?
I'm gonna
City
find it
Hunter.
here. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I was gonna
When
say,
Jackie-
Jean-Claude Van Damme was on enough coke that they could have just styled his hair like that, and he probably wouldn't.
I'm looking pretty fly. This is good. Yeah, it's like, okay, all right, man. All right, throw in your best American accent. No.
Kick his ass so hard.
Okay, so you're not gonna do it. Listen up, Bison.
The next M. Bison wannabe is going to feel it.
If Dave wants to put this in the regular chat, he can feel free, but I'm putting it in the
Uh-oh.
My name is Gile.
private chat.
Oh no. Oh no, I don't think it'll actually let me play it on here.
Well, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can always drop it in the comments and
Yeah.
people can click on it.
Well, here, let me just put the actual YouTube link in here.
Yeah, that scene is amazing. Watching Jackie Chan act out Street Fighter is
Yeah.
also that guy would have been a better Ken.
True.
I can't remember that dude's name.
Oh
He's
man,
the dude that
the
played,
whole movie. Hold on.
No, it's
That's the-
3 minutes.
Well, no,
that's
the whole,
the dude
the whole
that played Kenshiro
Oh,
in the live action Fist of the North Star travesty.
Yo, let's go. Yeah.
I'm just gonna jump.
Oh.
I mean, the whole movie's great.
It's something.
Look at that.
I mean,
like
it's goofy.
How much
Yeah,
you want to bet
that's-
that?
That
Dude.
is
Oh, look,
Jackie
throw
is
behind her.
really
Oh,
amazing.
oh my God, Jackie.
He did it.
The best part is the entire he does the entire celebratory dance. He does everything,
yeah.
and
And
it's all
about-
synced to the
he
audio.
uses
It's just
he uses sound effects.
He did the actual whirlwind kick.
Yeah.
That was all
all
Jackie
of
Chan.
them did fantastic. They do all the special moves.
Yeah, he did that.
For real.
For real, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He
Breathing
did the
fire
Jackie
is
Chan.
awesome. Amazing.
I mean, that it wouldn't surprise me with Jackie Chan because I know in
Yeah.
Drunken Master 2, there's the scene where he's getting chased through a market, and
Yeah.
he grabs a bunch of hot peppers off of a stall, chews them up, and then spits the juice on his hands to beat people up. And they used actual hot peppers.
Oh my God.
And it's you didn't need to do that, Jackie. It's a movie. People wouldn't know if those were hot or not.
He's years from now, people are gonna talk about this.
Yeah, you want
no,
the
he did.
story.
Just
Dang.
did. It just worked.
Well, he did the fall out of the clock tower in Project A twice
Oh, it's
because
bad.
he wasn't happy with the angle or something. Or
Yep.
he eats
And the-
shit both times. It's
He's
He hurt himself real bad in that second fall.
you imagine that after that first fall, everybody's like, "Wow, that was amazing." He's like, "We have to do it again."
do it again. Let me see the playback. No,
Yeah,
it's
just
wrong.
sitting there it could be better. Jackie, you're gonna die. Don't.
And yet,
I think I also
So
think in
be it.
Mr. Nice Guy, there's that scene in the construction site where he's jumping back and forth over a table saw.
Yeah,
Again, real table saw blade.
real table saw.
Dude,
Yeah.
You don't need to do this.
he's like, it's not fun. It's
Or
like that
the- or
scene,
yeah,
like that scene in what is it, The Punisher, where Tom James stabbed Kevin Nash,
Kevin Nash, yeah.
and Kevin Nash just takes it the most champion stab I've ever seen. Just plays it off. I'm like, dude didn't even flinch. How? How?
There is the story that Kevin Nash
Cocaine's a
told
hell of a drug.
about that movie though, is because they wanted him to do the fall down the stairs.
Yeah,
And he's like, no, I'm too big. I will break something.
yeah.
And they're like, come on, you do this stuff for you're a wrestler, you can do this. He's like, I'm not doing it. And they're like, all right. So they got a stunt guy in who immediately dislocated his shoulder doing the stunt.
Kevin Nash, right? And Kevin Nash wouldn't have. So it's his fault that guy broke his freaking collarbone.
God,
Dislocated his shoulder.
Nash.
Didn't and then Tom Jane took that hit into the toilet too. He goes through that wall, when he threw him through the wall, he really hits that toilet too. Took a hard one. I was like, that's the most badass story of that story. I'm like, that's a real fight going on, dude. Those guys are going nuts. I was like, that's awesome. But then John Travolta showed up and F's the whole movie up.
Remember watching that
the-
movie the first time John Travolta shows up? I'm like,
I was amazed that they managed to that because there was that Punisher video game that came out after the movie,
So good.
and it's a direct sequel.
Yeah.
The terrible movie,
Dude, you got drunk Tony Stark in that game, flying
Yes.
around drunk. I was like,
Yes.
wow.
And I'm like, oh, they're literally, this is just whatever Tony Saint or whatever the fuck is John
Yeah.
Travolta's character was.
Yeah, I love that. What is it? And then you've got you had what's it, Tom Jane just phoning in those voice lines. He's like, tell me where she is, damage. I'm like, God, dude, I was like, this is so good. That game was badass, man. That was a fun game.
Yeah,
That was a fun game. That was so good. Yeah, Howard Saint.
Howard.
I just
yeah.
remember the
Howard, you're killing me, Howard.
interrogation that you do. There's
Yo,
only
yeah.
the dude's in the kitchen and you're shaking a knife
The
rack.
knife rack. Yeah, they took a lot of stuff from was it Welcome Home Frank?
Yeah, welcome back, Frank. Yeah.
Welcome Back Frank. Yeah, so I know the main movie took a lot from that, but then all the what was it, the zoo
Yep.
scenes, I was like, people going in there. People are gonna go.
Well, the bit in the movie, I think it was the first movie, where he's torturing the guy with the
popsicle.
popsicle. That's straight out of, I want to say, one of the Warzone comics, maybe.
Yeah,
Some Chuck Dixon era Punisher.
Serious. Dude, yeah, it's good. But yeah, boo on John Travolta for being the wimpiest villain I've ever seen in my life. That scene.
I also
Go back and watch the scene where he's getting like drugged by the car, and he's like, I was like,
the whole bit where I was after the scene where he exploded all the cars in the shape of his logo.
yeah.
I was just imagining him crawling
crow.
around underneath that car lot for hours.
Yeah, do you know how long that took? He's like, I hope this looks cool.
Yeah. I mean, it totally is in line with like the Punisher, because there was some Punisher comic in the 90s where he went to Iraq and during Desert Storm, and he got like captured and he escapes, and the first thing he does is like jams his hand in this big bucket of axle grease and draws a skull with grease on his chest.
That is the
And
most
then lights it on fire.
All
Yeah.
about the branding, that man.
that is the most unhinged dude I've ever seen in a comic. I'm like, man, the fact that there's some people out there that idolize that or put that sticker on their car, I'm like, watch out for that one.
Yeah. Run away, run away.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy's not okay. That guy will lie to you about being bit by a zombie.
Yeah.
That's the guy.
Dave will know who this is. Nobody else will.
Hey,
I got a lot of work to do finding him many more pouches. And
that's coming along really nice though.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Is that Green Man?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
Green Man, let's go. Look at that. You got him.
that is Solo, the Marvel character.
Mario Van Peebles?
Appropriately named.
His tagline is, "While Solo lives, terror dies."
Oh.
He can teleport and he shoots terrorists.
As you
I thought
do.
you're talking
Made-
about the
made-
Mario Van Peebles.
Solo.
I got some people that know. Dang.
It was more
I
just like,
watched
oh,
a,
somebody's selling a Solo head and I can still get cheap multiple men, so I don't need to paint too much.
All of
I
them.
watched a
all of them.
Mario Van Peebles movie where he turns into a werewolf.
Hell yeah. What's that one called?
Oh man, it was terrible. Look
Good.
up the name of this movie. It was awful. You'd love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was terrible. You'd love it.
Yeah. Some of the best. Some of the best, man.
No, I'm looking it up because I feel like, okay, yes.
Is
Full
it
Eclipse.
Full
I
Eclipse?
had this on my list for a while.
Full Eclipse.
Well, we should
Hey.
have should have watched it
Yep.
yesterday.
Because it's an LAPD unit that can turn into werewolves.
Oh, that is great. What do they call what's the name of their unit called?
I don't know.
Come on.
Wolfpack.
Pack?
Wolfpack.
I'm thinking
Wolfpack.
yeah, the pack. Bark
Well,
Boys.
first off, Mario Van Peebles' character is named Max Dyer.
Ooh,
Mhm.
that's good. That
Mhm.
sounds like more
And
like a
One of
villain.
the other
though.
one of the
Like a
other
dire wolf?
characters is named I'm sure, and one of the other characters is named Adam Guru, which is
Uh-huh.
Ooh, yeah, okay. Terry Lycan.
yeah.
He's German.
David Howlett.
Man.
Hi, I'm Christopher Barks.
Hi, I'm Mike Wolf.
yeah, Captain Mike Wolf.
I
He's
mean,
hard.
I guess
He's
it's
hard,
no different than
That's
you know,
amazing.
Marvel Comics. It's Jack Russell.
It's named after a dog. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, I
Oh, it's
can't
hard
think-
to find this movie now. Would you say Total Eclipse?
Full
Total
Eclipse.
Oh, Full Eclipse.
The full werewolf looks amazing.
Mhm.
Like he's kind of like half werewolf in a lot of these pictures, but like there's a shot of a full werewolf, and it is
Yeah, I'm trying to find.
Wait, yo, Alex, is it the one where he's
Oh,
like
is it
this?
HBO?
Yeah, it must be
He
seen.
looks pretty spooky. He's creeping up on him. I get you. Dude, that looks like he's got a dirty towel over his head with like holes cut out in his ear.
He
For
looks like a
reference to what we're
mascot.
talking about.
All right, you'll have to send it to Dave so he
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, seriously,
Dude,
it
can
looks
you
real bad.
zoom in on that at all?
That is as zoomed in as I can get.
Hang on. Oh man,
Yeah, it
dude,
looks like
that's a
shit in the
bad.
movie
That's bad.
Hurrah.
I mean,
you're right.
presumably it looks better in motion or lit.
Nope.
But
No, I doubt it, dude.
oh,
I
okay.
think that's gonna
Yeah.
look way worse.
Yeah.
too. It looks like shit in the movie too.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna look terrible.
Hurrah.
I'm telling you, you guys would like it.
My head's coming off.
It's just
Damn it.
eventually just they're holding a dog in front of them.
Roar.
Saying,
Roar.
no, this is my head.
Dog's just like,
Dad,
sucks.
stop it.
I'm
Dave, look at
becoming
your,
a werewolf.
check your messenger, Dave. I just sent
no.
you one. I don't know if it's gonna be better, but dude, you could see the eye cutouts. It looks like a piece of rug on his head.
Loaded. Loaded.
Oh my gosh, I love that. It looks like a vacuum cleaner blew up on him, and that's what was left. Like that's his suit now.
Oh, it's about the same.
Is it? Dang it. Yeah. I don't know. Dude. Look at that. Look at those ears, dude.
Beep boop.
He looks like Master
Rah.
Splinter from the Ninja Turtles movies. Like has been going to the gym.
It's his brother.
Yeah.
Stop eating
Thorn.
garbage.
That's my brother Plank.
Oh, all right. Well,
He's rough. He's rough around the edges, but once you get to know him, just don't look at his head.
That 3M, that looks terrible.
Oh boy.
What is-
Oh, there's a little scene of him like growing some. He's got like they got like Wolverine claws or something.
Looks
Yeah.
like
Like, yeah, he's got
some
like
real weird
really
looking
long
claws.
talons almost.
there's a version of it on YouTube, but it looks like it's super pan and scan. Like it's real weird.
Why does
maybe
that?
was the actual movie.
Why does that lady have like a red band around her bicep?
Why not?
Yeah.
Well, it symbolizes some
I
bad
didn't
stuff.
ask questions. I just watched the terrible movie.
Billy, does it look like anybody in this movie gives a shit?
No, no. Looks like a lot of cocaine.
How you doing, guys? I'm doing great.
Yeah, I made a really cool werewolf movie yesterday. We shot it all in one day. Damn, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I'm a werewolf. I'm a werewolf. Cuckoo,
Pretty
cuckoo.
cool.
Corey, did you watch this movie during the full eclipse?
No, I saw it. I watched it some point last year, but I tortured a bunch of friends with it. So around Halloween, we did a marathon. I say every night we watched werewolf movies in October, and I can say that there are fewer good werewolf movies than there are good vampire movies or good zombie movies. Werewolves really are the most shit movies possible. They're pretty terrible.
Tell me.
We watched a lot of Howling movies. Some of them didn't even have werewolves.
Dude, there's so many Howling movies. So many. What's that one with the circus freaks? That one's
That's like number 6, I think.
There's that many? Holy crap.
Dude, yeah, Howling went forever. All those movies were nuts.
There's a Mystery Science Theater movie with the werewolf. That's pretty great.
Yeah, just werewolf.
The Warwolf.
Werewolf. They also did the Michael Landon film. I Was a Teenage Werewolf.
Sick. Not to be confused with Teen Wolf.
No,
that one name was taken.
Two very different movies.
Along with Teen Wolf 2 with Jason Bateman. So amazing.
We did watch one that I thought was kind of like this is a hidden gem. I think it was called Full Moon. It was a 90s werewolf movie where this guy goes on an expedition to a foreign country, and when the movie starts, he's in a tent with his girlfriend, maybe, I don't know, he's in the middle of, you know, and the
Sure.
tent rips open, and this werewolf kills his lady, and you're like, oh my God, this is serious. And he cuts the guy, you know, he scars the guy's throat. Okay, he's going to be the werewolf. That's pretty on the nose. But then the guy proceeds to shooting the werewolf in the head with a shotgun in the most like badass way possible. When you're watching it, you're like, all right, I'm down. This is cool. And then he brings it back. He brings this werewolf disease back to America, and you're like, oh God. And then the movie proceeds to be about this family and their dog, and the dog is the hero of the film.
Awesome.
And the dog is
Benji
named
the Hunted.
Thor. This movie was great. I was like, I was so invested in this German Shepherd who's like protecting the family from the uncle who's a werewolf. I was like, this is amazing. I love
Yeah,
this.
you know, I don't care like how crazy and extreme you want to be as like a horror
Yeah.
director or whatever. You can't kill the dog.
Mm-mm.
Okay,
He's the
wait.
hero. He's the hero of the movie. It's
It depends
amazing.
on the dog. Is it a cool dog or is it a poodle?
Right.
That's where Billy draws the line.
Yeah, dude, I actually don't like poodles at all. I don't like that kind of dog. Those dogs are awful. But it's like, you know, if you like saw like, I don't know, like a shepherd or something like that, or you're like, oh yeah, you can't take it. That
So
dog,
werewolves, if you want to kill a dog around Billy, just make sure it's a poodle.
have your little snack a doodle or whatever the hell you're gonna call it these days.
Snack.
You know,
Smackadoodle?
yeah, you know,
It was
everything,
a sequel to Rockadoodle.
anything you mix with, that's a badass movie. Anything you mix with a poodle now is a doodle at the end.
It's a
It's
doodle,
so
yeah.
stupid.
Oh.
God, it's the worst. I just
But
don't
you
like
don't
it.
you don't want a dog that sounds like it was named by Ned Flanders?
No, I really don't. Doodles.
Doodly doodly doo. Billy just lost Danhausen's business. Damien's Rottweilers? Man, I will say, even just doing like this light dry brush of black on this, where it just evens it out, it's like, wow.
Yeah.
This makes it way better.
Hmm.
I mean, I'll be surprised if Hasbro doesn't do their own version of that at some point, just because
I'm sure they will. This was an opportunity to get hands on this and just kind of go on it. And I was like, yeah, this will be fun. It'll be a nice little project that'll look good on the show.
What are you doing to it? Is it gonna be like
so
symbiote Spidey, or?
it's a symbiote. So when I was down at Min Box, they had this on the register, and I was like, what happened? And they're like, oh, someone tried to dye this figure, but it was in a collection that we bought. And I'm like, how much for it? He's like, I don't, you want it? I'm like, yeah. Like, I think I could do something cool with it. And he's like, I don't know. So he cut me a good deal. And I'm like, yeah, I'll give it a whirl.
Give it a whirl.
See if I can make it something. So yeah, like, so I did a flat, or I just did a really light dry brush over it to even out all of where it had dyed. I still have to do the arms, but then I'm just
You're
gonna
not wearing the black paint. Congrats.
What? What?
You did a good job, Dave.
Yeah.
We're all proud of you for not getting it all.
Put your hands
over
like this.
Yeah, let's see your hands. All
I
right.
got it.
Anyways, on that note, I'm going to toss it around to you guys because we got 5 minutes left. I'll start down there. We'll go Billy, Alex, Corey, Matt, and then I'll wind it down. So, Billy, what do you got coming up? What do you got going on?
About to see a completed photo of this guy right here because it's ready to go.
Is that a
Besides
new
that,
ribbon?
just a bunch of other repairs, man. I got a ton of crazy stuff. I don't even know what's in here. More repairs coming. And you can find me anywhere at this name here, Bill Maru Toycanics. Search it and you'll find me.
Hell
All
yeah.
the platforms.
All right, Alex.
If you're a fan of Masters of the Universe, we at Mondo have Tila, 1/6 scale Tila up on our website now, and she's going to be available only until this Friday. So if you're on the fence or thinking about it, it's time's running out.
Think quickly.
Yeah, check out so check out mondoshop.com if you're interested in Tila.
Hell yeah. Where can people find you, Alex?
Oh yeah, and you can check me out on at fanplastic4 FOUR on Instagram and see my work there.
Hell yeah. Corey.
Hey, let's see. Morph heads are done. I'm gonna seal those shortly. Some Gambit heads are going up. I just finished a ton of stuff. I had a week where I painted like 50 heads. It was insane. Hulk heads, a little of everything. Cyclops is next. One of the things I might do though, because I have a bunch, but I'm probably gonna paint a small batch first. And this weekend, I'm thinking I might do like a special where if you spend $100 on the site, you get one of these Cyclops heads free.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
So
nice.
something I've been thinking about for a little while, and because I've been painting so much, my bins, I mean, I was showing Alex, my bins are filling up with stuff, and we gotta sell some of this stuff, right? It's like some of this stuff is really cool, and it needs to be in your collection. So I figure the Cyclops might be an incentive to get people to buy something that maybe they wouldn't have normally purchased for their collection, that when they have it in hand, they're going to look at it and go, oh shit, I should have bought this sooner.
Yep.
So we'll see. Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yo, I'm here every other Tuesday. I'm other places at other times, inconsistently. I'm on Blue Sky, Hypno Hustler over there. On Instagram, don't post anything, but I'm there. Yeah, that's me.
That's
Hell yeah. And you can find me right here every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday is Let's Talk Toys. Tuesday is right here, Choppin Shop. Wednesday is Grippin' and Rippin'. Thursday is Griff Riffs. This week, Grippin' and Rippin', going to be a really fun time. Got some fun stuff to bust open. Also, going to have a fun roster on there tomorrow. Then actually on Griff Riffs, it's going to be a WrestleMania wrestling figure recap because there were over 100 figures revealed in prototype form, images. It was insane. And I didn't want to spend the entire Let's Talk Toys yesterday talking about wrestling figures because I know that's not everybody's cup of tea. But Tony and I are both big old wrestling marks, so we're going to talk wrestling toys on Thursday. So that's going to be pretty damn fun.
Ooh, Dave, can I interrupt you real fast?
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot to say. This Sunday, I'm actually going to have Jason Bienvenu from Spiro on the podcast. So if you're not busy on Sunday at 2 p.m. Central, come by and we'll be talking with Jason. So it'll be kind of fun. He's got a AWOC Series 2 is climbing those ranks right now. It's looking insane. There's so much stuff to unlock right now, but sorry, I wanted to throw that out there. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun time. He's a sweetheart. So
man,
drop by for that.
Talk to that dude. He seems like a gem. But yeah, as always, all of the information for all of these fine gentlemen is in the video description below. Go like, follow, subscribe, all of them. Comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification right here on the Dave Wonder channel. And yeah. You can find me on X at Dave Wheeler. You can find me on Instagram at @DaveWheeler. You can find me on Patreon, patreon.com/DaveWonder for $1 a month. You get to join the Discord. It's a fun, wild time. I hop on there all the time, working on stuff, talking all that fun stuff. But most importantly, you can find me over on Extra Life, extra-life.org/participant/Dave Wonder. Make sure to go over and check that out and donate if you can. And if you can't, share the link around because it raises a bunch of money for a good cause. Another mini marathon coming up soon. So make sure to check that out. Sammy, what is up? Hello. Thank you to Matt, Corey, Alex, and Billy for hanging out and being a part of all of this. It's always fun to get the band back together. It doesn't happen near enough, in my opinion. But they're some busy sons of guns. And then, I had something else and I can't remember what it was going to be. Oh, thanks for Mitch for being the mod with the most, and thank you to the COJ for being a part of the conversation. I think that's literally every single thing that I can say because that was a lot to say. Fuck. All right. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Throw a like on the video. Always be kind. Bleh. Wow, I can't talk. Be good. Be kind. As always, much love from Minnesota. Good night. Wave harder.